Good morning. Thanks for watching. This is my spend the day with me, and it's a beautiful sunny Sunday in Toronto, so let's spend the day together. When I wake up in the morning, of course, you guys already know, I have a big glass of water. I always put water beside the bed. So today I'm going to be meeting up with Desma so that we can go on a hike, and I'm going to try to be really active today because it's Sunday and obviously I don't have work today, so I can afford to spend some more time being active. But first, I want to go and check on my babies upstairs on the roof. This is our little work in progress Zen garden, and we have tons of veggies that we're growing up here. So here's some asparagus, radicchio, some green romaine, some red lettuce, and tons of hot pepper plants that have actually gotten a lot taller the past couple days, so I'm super excited to see them. And then over here we have more pepper plants. So we're doing Scotch bonnet, ring of fire, and Thai hot peppers. Some more cabbage and tons of eggplant and more lettuce. So I'm super excited to see these little guys grow into big plants and using them to nourish. And I've never grown my own food, so super excited for that. I'm gonna give these guys a teeny little bit of a water because it's been a couple days with no rain, and then head downstairs for breakfast. Today for breakfast, I want something that's really packed with protein because we're gonna be on a hike. So I'm gonna have some of this flax bread with some almond butter, and then some of this Firm Set 2% yogurt with strawberries, cashews, macadamia nuts, my favorite, and some pumpkin seeds. Hello.
I was like, where's the doorbell? Is this the doorbell or is this the doorbell?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, you look so cute.
Thank you.
Welcome. We're here at Evergreen Brickworks Trail trying to get our steps in. We're starting off at, I'm at 264 steps. How many are you at?
286.
286 and 264, and we're trying to get to 5,000? Oof. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how far we can make it. It's such a nice day. This is a gorgeous trail. Time to work those glutes.
Ooh, I'm at 302 now.
Yes. This actually used to be a brick making factory back in the day, and historically a lot of the bricks that are actually in houses in Toronto now came from this building. The CN Tower. And right below, we just have a beautiful little valley here. Honestly, Canada is so beautiful and so underrated. Currently shopping for my next home, you know, up in Rosedale. Look at these houses! Desma, when are you buying me one?
You know, just tomorrow. It's only 1.5 mil.
Look at this.
Which I can just grab out of the back of my pocket.
This is so nice. I love the modern design. And it backs onto the trail as well. I would get rid of the Volkswagen and get a G-Wagon, but I mean, small steps, baby steps. This is so pretty. Catch me in 10 years, pulling up in my Range Rover with my dog and my kids.
Hot mom.
MILF.
MILF.
Milky. There's your receipts, 9,753 steps. All done. Now we're gonna go to Bulk Barn, get some nourishment. Stuck in Toronto traffic on a Sunday afternoon. But the other side is smooth sailing. Whatever, at least it's sunny.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck off, bitch. Fuck off.
Another day in the neighborhood. Due to we have to wear gloves, and we actually have a personal shopper here helping us. So that was just overall a strange experience. It's an adjustment, I guess. It's just a shock to the system to have somebody following you around the store with a cart, selecting things for you. It did take a little bit longer, and I felt like I couldn't browse.
Yeah, and it just kind of sucks because like you don't have the same experience of like shopping for yourself. You have to have someone follow you around. You can't go to the next aisle without the person.
Yeah, like I couldn't go into the next aisle and browse because who knows, maybe I would have coughed and like opened something, right? So definitely an adjustment, but I got some brown sugar, some everything but the bagel seasoning, and some pasta, some rainbow pasta.
I got some gummy worms!
Can I get a small jerk chicken with rice and peas and some plantain on the side? Sure. Thank you. Now we're just chilling, watching the news, sending our love and support to all of the Black communities across the United States, asking for justice for George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, and the thousands of other Black people across America who have lost their lives at the hands of police brutality. Majorly overwhelmed, disappointed, but not shocked at what's happening, and praying for change. So we're coming to the end of the day. I'm gonna make some dinner. So I just have some scraps hanging around in the fridge. So I have this mixed up salad. I cut up like iceberg lettuce. I washed my hands, FYI, but I cut up some iceberg lettuce, parsley, and some coleslaw that I had just chilling in the fridge. And I'm also gonna put some cucumber, onion, and Parmesan on it. Maybe have it with a teeny bit of this Hidden Valley Ranch. I personally don't like pre-made salad dressings or sauces because they have a lot of seed oils in them, like vegetable oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, corn oil, etc. And those seed oils are actually full of polyunsaturated fatty acids, and they're not good for you. They cause inflammation in your immune system and in your body. So I do really try to limit how much of the pre-made dressings and sauces and marinades and stuff that I consume. But today I just want something easy, so I'm gonna have it. And I'm gonna also marinate some chicken in this buffalo wing sauce here, because once in a while, if you want life to be easy and you want to cheat a little bit, then that's okay. But as a general rule of thumb, it's better to avoid anything that is processed or anything that has any of these oils in them. But once in a while, I'm praying it won't kill me. Here's lunch. I'm sitting here watching the news still, of course, because I just can't take my eyes off of all the coverage of the protests. And what really gets me choked up every time is when they show the pictures of George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor, Eric Garner, Philando Castile, of every single person, Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland. Just every time that they show just them smiling in a selfie, these are real people. And it just breaks my heart to know that they woke up one morning just thinking that it was another day, just trying to live, survive, make a living for their families, for themselves. I don't know, I really hope that there is some substantial, immense change, because these are real people dying, real people who led normal lives. White people, when they get arrested, they get to go to jail, and then the justice system gets to determine if they're guilty or not guilty. But if you're black in America, and to a certain extent sometimes in Canada, the police get to play judge, jury, and executioner. They get to be the beginning and the end, and that's not the way that justice works. So I really hope that there is a huge change, because the agony is unbearable. And I hope that we can continue to say their names and to fight for human rights, because it's just wrong. It's so wrong. It's infuriating and it's heartbreaking. It's been an exhausting day, to say the least, mentally and physically, and I feel blessed and privileged to be back in bed safely. I am gonna go to sleep and hopefully tomorrow when I wake up it's a better and brighter day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. See you next time.